Okay, this is for the Craftsman Gold 6.75 foot-pounds gross torque, a 190cc engine by Briggs. And this one needs carburetor service, so we already took the air cleaner cover off, so we got 3 5/16 and a Phillips. Okay, remove the air cleaner. Gotta drain the fuel tank. We have no idea what's in there. Now we gotta remove the top here. 2 Phillips screws. The choke assembly here. That's on the shaft here. 1/4 inch. Take your 3/8. Remove the carburetor, one on each side. And then take it, undo it, your linkage goes like that. Take your carb off and get ready to service it. Okay, so let's remove the fuel line. Nut on the bottom of the bowl of the carb's a 1/2 inch. Don't lose your gasket. And here's a good example. I don't know if you can see that crap in there. You see the floaters? Now it's the garbage from the great ethanol gasoline we have. So I'll dump that and dry it out. Get rid of all of the little deposits. Take this. This is your metering jet also. So you got a hole here. You go through here, if you can see it. And then you have a hole in the top. That's where it meters it. Make sure that's good and clean. Spray it with some carb cleaner, which I'm not going to do because I want it in front of the lens. And I'll blow it out with air, which you can only listen to. We'll put that and that in there. We'll remove our float. Take the pin out, put it there. You got your needle, remove that. You got a seat there. Take a Phillips screw, screw it into it. That's if you have a new seat. Don't do that if you don't have a new seat. Screw it till it stops, back off a 1/4 turn. Grab it and pull, the seat will come out. Now take and spray everything lightly. Try not to get the gasket. Get rid of all the gasoline residue. Take and go through the emulsion tube here. Make sure you go all the way through that. And you want to make sure you go through the little hole here. And I don't know if this one's got, and this one's got a hole too. Go through all the little holes. And spray them with carb cleaner and blast them with air. Make sure that both your choke shaft are free and your throttle shaft. If they are binding a little bit, take a little WD-40 and put it at each end of the shaft and work it, pull up on it, down, work it till it's free. Same thing with the choke. These are free. So just put a dab of 30 weight on each of the little spongy things. Technical term, spongy thing. Okay, and then you got to put a new needle and seat. I have a tool for putting the needles in. It's actually for a Tecumseh, but you take and you look, and one side has a little ridge in it. That's the side that faces the carburetor. Put that on there, push it in the hole, push down hard, twist back and forth. If you're lucky, it'll stay in there. Then I usually take an Allen wrench. It's just a little smaller than the hole, and I make sure that the seat is seated all the way. And you put your new needle on the float. Then you get your float pin or hinge pin here. You put the needle in the hole. Then you slide the hinge pin in there into its hole, if you can do it. That one's fighting a little bit. You get all the way through and make sure it moves up and down okay. Then get a piece of fuel line to replace your fuel line. Which I'm going to do here, I'm going to cut a piece the same length. And I'll put that on there. Take and put your bowl there. Don't forget to put the gasket there. Put it right there. Tighten it up. And like I said, there's a ½ inch. Usually use a open end wrench or a box wrench or a socket. That's ½ inch. Take this. I don't know if I can get in here and not blow on it. You should go, the air should flow like restricted. You turn it upside down. It should not let any air pass. Turn it right side up. And you see it freeze up. That way you know your needle and seat are sealing. Okay, so now it's time to put the carburetor back on. Make sure your rubber seal is still there, which it is, right there. Take the carburetor on the linkage, go down like that, up like that, and your linkage is in. Then take your 3/8. Put your carburetor back up. Hook your fuel line back up. Always like to use Tygon fuel line. The great gasoline does not seem to bother it. Get this, make sure it's free. Sometimes you have to wiggle it back and forth. Tighten that down. And that's 1/4 inch. When you get it lined up right, you see the little piece here fits in here, goes back and forth. That's got a fan type operation off the flywheel that blows open the choke, and also there's a thermostatic piece at the end on the muffler that holds it open when it's hot. Top back up, make sure it's lined up. And drop the screw one up. Okay. Put the air cleaner package back on. Get your crankcase vent plugged in. Line them up. Okay, let's put our other top plate on, which actually serves no useful purpose. That also never seems to line up the same. Let's see here. Get some gas. Let's put a little gas in there. And then let it set for a few minutes. 2 reasons. 1, you know if you got any leaks, and 2, that lets the float bowl fill up. Okay, and let's see if it starts. Replace the air cleaner, and that'll be it.